Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third vlog, I believe this is, for the channel. And the game in the background is Warcraft 3, specifically just a skirmish match, offline skirmish map. 3 versus 3, I think it's, I don't remember if it's Insane AI, I think I put them on Insane AI with a team match. And I've just been messing around skirmish. We have some off time. So, vlog time. What we talking about? Well, there's 3 main categories here. Let me pull up my notes so you have this somewhat organized. So hey, this vlog, main highlight of the day, I'll return to regular content, which is we're going back to doing regular stuff for the channel. I said I was going to be taking a break in the months of January and February, and now we're going to try to get back into the swing of things, which the 3 videos a week and all that. And then after that we'll go into the Plan series, which I will discuss multiple times. You know, Advance Wars 2 leads into Advance Wars Returns, and then we'll see where that goes. Dark Souls 2 will likely lead into Hollow Knight immediately, and continue on that route, as well as some other new things that may show up, such as Grandia 2, Grandia. My favorite games because I have that off on the PC, and specifically I'm going to try to do the hard mode one, since they have a hard mode. I'm quite interested to see how that turns out, because I believe I beat Grandia 2 twice on my Dreamcast, I believe. And then of course our third main thing is the future of the channel. So let's hop back into it. So hello, it is me again. Like I said before in the previous video, I took a break from YouTube, mostly because okay, there'd be a storm coming. Well, haven't got official word that the storm is here yet, but you can see a storm brewing if you take a look at real-world events. However, what I sort of discovered is that I'm sitting here waiting for something to happen, and because of that I'm like not really making content. It's due to the information I'm getting is leading me to believe that most of all the stuff on the internet may end up going down at some point, and disruptions, which made me and other pretty much disruptions, and it made me hesitant to, like, I don't know if I want to record anything. But when I was sitting here waiting, twiddling my thumbs, going, hey, what's going on here? I finally figured, you know what, just live your life. Just live it day to day. Be in the present. And when it happens, it happens. Do I have my nice quote here? Here we go. Worrying does not take away tomorrow's troubles. It only takes away today's peace. So, hey, if something happens, it happens. Don't worry about it. And with that sort of mantra in mind, or saying in mind, we're just going to go right back to it. And then if something happens, it happens. If the channel is lost for whatever reason, I do have backups. And that's one of the reasons why I took a big extended break from the channel, is so I can deliberately get like 4 terabyte, I think. 4 terabyte external hard drive, so I can put all my backup stuff on there, backup videos, so I don't lose all the videos on YouTube. And in the meantime, if you want to, like, hey, what have you been doing in those months? Well, January specifically, for most of January, have you heard of a game called Final Fantasy XIV? It has a free trial up to level 60, and it includes the award-winning expansion Heaven's Ward. Yeah, I've been playing that. And I've actually been playing that since like December. Perhaps even a little before that. I managed to get my free trial in before they locked in blocked off new accounts and becoming new subscriptions because of the massive player increase for Endwalker. But I'm still just a free trial scrub. I managed to make my way through A Realm Reborn, and yeah, it's good. I mean, I see why Realm Reborn is not like the greatest thing. It's okay. I mean, it's your standard JRPG storyline, but the important part to know here is it sets stuff up for later, which is rather important. Now, I finished up Realm Reborn. I finished up the post-Snatch quest lines, and I started Heaven's Ward, and I sort of deliberately tried to drag myself away from the game, so I wouldn't be playing Final Fantasy XIV all the time. But yeah, it's a great game, especially as someone who I'm still on free trial. I'm gonna milk that free trial as much as it's worth. A tip to those trying the free trial. The biggest thing for me is that I believe 300,000 guild limit. I believe that's the number. That is the most limiting thing. Now, of course, if you want access to the marketplace, you want guilds, you want to get your own apartment and all that stuff, yeah, you're gonna want to purchase a subscription. But if you can live without that, and you can somehow work with the guild limit, and that guild limit is, for me personally, the most restrictive. I'm literally trying to find excuses just to buy stuff so I can still make money through the obtain guild through the quest lines and everything. But yeah, otherwise it's good. I enjoy it quite a lot. And then, yeah, here we go. Like, we have diverged from back to regular content, but what was Marcus doing in the months of January and February? And in February, I originally was going to try to focus on my personal projects. I was going to trying to transition away from Final Fantasy and transition to working on West North a bit, particularly my West North campaign, where Winter were born. But I got distracted by watching, going back into the world of Dungeons and Dragons. Specifically, I'm not going to say the name, but there's a D&D streamer who came back for a bit, and like, hey, they're making stuff again. So I've been watching that. And then I got pulled back into the void that's known as Path of Exile. And I have opinions about that game. I mean, the combinations is great, but there's so many other things that just bother me on a fundamental level. Oh boy. I think I may need to record more footage. Or I need to talk faster. What about like halfway through the video? Okie dokies. So where was I? Return to regular content. So, anyways, that's what I've been doing. I am now back. And we are going to be doing our regular content. Finishing up Advance Wars 2. We're going to be finishing up Dark Souls 2 and finishing up Warcraft 3. Now on the Warcraft 3 front, I have some interesting news because I decided to. I have 2 videos of Warcraft 3 ready to go. But I skipped ahead and did the bonus campaign. So I got Chapter 1 of the bonus campaign and Chapter 2 of the bonus campaign ready to roll. The problem is, on the first chapter video, because I tend to yap a lot, I might have yapped a little bit too much, and it may cause some issues down the line. Because YouTube is not a nice platform to be on. I'm just sitting here trying to do video games. Should try to keep it that way. For video games. So in that regard, the Warcraft 3 bonus camp videos are probably going to be put on hold. Which sort of sucks, because I recorded the footage. I'm going to have to playing it. But in terms of putting them out on the channel, ready to roll, that may not happen for a bit. I mean, it may end up being a situation where I actually do the Undead campaign first, and then post the bonus campaign stuff, even though I recorded the bonus campaign thing way before. And speaking of returning to regular content, for the time being, for this week, There will be, of course, this vlog, which I'm going to count as one of the regular video uploads. Sorry. And I do have 2 World of Horror videos that I made, because, again, in the earlier vlog, I said, hey, maybe I'll do some World of Horror stuff again. And actually I did. I made 2 World of Horror videos. But I had the miscalculation of how long each video, each session would actually be. Because a full one of World of Horror, if I do it, is 2 hours. That's about the same amount as a normal recording session. And that's a full one. That's from like beginning, you manage to do all 5 mysteries and you get to the tower and get to the end. And that's if I weave through everything, which I like to do. And the whole reason I want to do World of Horror, like, oh, maybe I can, maybe just do like an hour-long session. Nope, 2 hours. I'm like, oh, okay. So that sort of stopped being a thing, but who knows, if people enjoy me messing around in World of Horror, I probably could continue with it, but uploading sessions, I'm just not sure how interesting they'll be, because I think it's better as might be better as a live stream game, or if you're putting it in video form as like edited, using instead of just raw commentated footage, uncut raw commentated footage. Yeah, that's just my opinion on it. So I believe that pretty much covers regular content. Finishing Advance Wars 2, Dark Souls 2 DLC, and Warcraft 3. Although, special mention to Warcraft 3, I might do a bonus campaign. And not the Warcraft 3 bonus or campaign, an actual I may end up doing the custom campaign of Dwarf Campaign. And there's there's either like 3 or 4 maps. I think it's 3. There might be 4. I don't know. But there's like 3 maps in the Dwarf Campaign. That's really good. I love the Dwarf Campaign. Specifically, my introduction to it was the second map, the City of the 7 Mythical Golems, I believe it was called. Yeah, I'd love that campaign to bits, and I would love to be able to play through it, get an excuse to play through it again, and share that experience with you guys. So there's that. Now, in terms of the planned series, I mean, as you know, we're doing Advance Wars 2. I'm probably going to continue that Advance Wars train. I'll probably reiterate this a couple times in various different places. Immediately after Advance Wars 2, I will probably do Advance Wars Returns, which is I call it a ROM hack, or I think that's probably how it's known in the community, but in general terms, it's probably more like a mod. And specifically, Advance Wars Returns has some new mechanics. Story-wise, it's immediately after Advance Wars 2, and it's also built on the Advance Wars 2 engine. And it's meant to be like in the middle of Advance Wars 2 and Dwarf Strike, timeline-wise. So I do Advance Wars Returns. Reboot Camp is supposed to be out, I believe, in April, if I remember correctly. But I have no means to record Switch footage or any console footage at this point in time, and I am uncertain if my little budget gaming laptop will be able to handle that. So again, after that, I'm not sure where to go. We may potentially further down the line do Advance Wars Dual Strike and Advance Wars Days of Ruin, as well as potentially doing the hard campaign of the original Advance Wars and Advance Wars 2. Now, War Room, I'm not gonna cover War Room, because there's really no reason. There's nothing. Maybe it's a background video, but in terms of like commentary ones, there's no reason for me to do War Room. And then in our Souls marathon, Dark Souls 2. After we finish Dark Souls 2, I wanted to originally do Dark Souls 3. I said this in the past as well. But I recorded a little bit of Dark Souls 3. The footage turned out terrible. My laptop can't handle recording Dark Souls 3, though I can play it myself. And it sucks for me because I really would love to play Dark Souls 3. But I want to keep that, even though I have experience in watching other people play through it, knowledge of the story, and watch people do speed runs or challenge runs and the like. I want to keep Dark Souls 3 for me personally, like a blind, semi-blind playthrough, I guess is how I would say it. So in that regard, Dark Souls 3 is going to be put on hold after Dark Souls 2, and we're going to instead transition straight to Hollow Knight. I think Hollow Knight should work because it's a 2D platformer, so I don't think it'll cost that many resources. And Hollow Knight's supposed to be extremely good, though I have no idea how it plays. And I heard amazing things about it. I've seen some gameplay footage of it. Not exactly sure how the whole story thing works. I just know the music. Some people do the music, and some people love the gameplay and things like that. And after Hollow Knight, I do plan on transitioning into Ender Lilies, because that's a game I discovered. That also seems a soul-like. It has amazing music and an amazing art style and atmosphere from what I've seen of it. So I would love to sit down and play through Ender Lilies. And that also seems something I might be able to record. Then hopefully, at that point in time, once we do all those recordings, we can finally do Dark Souls 3. We have the resources to record Dark Souls 3 proper. And then, the current hype train, Elden Ring. And though Elden Ring, for me, it's probably, probably be, come check back next year. Maybe 2023, I might be doing Elden Ring. Or maybe even later this year, I don't know. Don't ask me timelines, man. Timelines are weird. And that's on our main two main series route, and that's normally how I do things. And there's the Advance Wars Marathon going on right now, and then there's the Souls Marathon, and the Souls Marathon's going to be going on for quite a bit. Warcraft 3 has been on the back burner. And for the most part, I'm trying to keep my channel to be like 2 active playthroughs at once. And I sort of alternate between them. Although I could, if I really wanted to, have like 3 active playthroughs going on at once and have 1 playthrough of each day. But then that goes into... It starts being restrictive because like people start expecting things, and I just want to play games and record them and have fun. That's what this is supposed to be about anyways. I play a video game, and it's like a memory capsule of, hey, the experience, like for me you can say, hey, it's a memory capsule of the experiences you have playing through the game, but it's also my hope I can share my experience with you guys, and hopefully everybody has fun, enjoy themselves, positivity and everything as we go through this wonderful adventure. Another planned series, like I said before, Grandia 2 is something I would love to do. And potentially Supreme Commander, its expansion. I have to see if I can capture that. Warcraft 2 would also be hype for me, because Warcraft 2 and Warcraft 3 was pretty much my life when I was younger. I'm wondering if I might even, if I get Warcraft 2 Battle.net edition and it comes with its map editor. When if I actually may go around and mess with the map editor, like I used to when I was a kid, and try to make a small little custom campaign of sorts. That might be fun. But yeah, that covers planned series, and now let's move on to the future of the channel. So, again, currently the main channel format is just your standard Let's Play. I did do some Tears of Serenia developmental vlog, development videos, development streams, before. And as I said before, Tears of Serenia may return in some form later down the line, but right now, don't count on it. But this sort of goes back to my first point of why I took a break. I'm not sure if/when everything may go down. And that sort of begs the question, like, well, if something's going to go down, why continue making content for it? I mean, for me personally, I have much of an audience here, so I got nothing to lose. I'm doing this for fun. But and I have backups of everything, so when something goes down, I can just re-upload off my entire backlog, keep going forward. But for the future of the channel, we're probably still going to stick with the standard Let's Plays. I don't think I have any special series planned at the moment. It's still like the one-shots I can do every now and then if I feel like messing around, but that's about it. And it just goes back to the whole thing of just living in the present. You know, if everything goes down, if I lose the YouTube channel for whatever reason, and then I'll just start again somewhere else and upload all the stuff. Again, doing all the thumbnails again and doing his channel. The video description is gonna be a pain in the neck, but it is what it is. Oh man. Like, hey, you said D&D. Like, well, I can't really do much stuff about D&D right now. I wonder why. Well, like, why do I even have channel description? You know, future the channel up on my notes. I guess it's just saying the possibility of, you know, crap hits the fan. The stuff's backed up. And ready to keep building. Just keep on trucking, keep on going. That's all we do. This is near the end of the video, and I'm pretty much just yammering, so. This is SirMarcusCalibur, signing off. Have a good one, everybody.